or what? Finally. I think it just activated. Who knows? 4 seconds of staring into the screen. It is about 7 o'clock at night. I'm at the Fred Meyer parking lot. It's been gloomy all day today. Kind of like rainy, dark, like, I don't know, just really weird energy today. I took a nap and then I kind of slept louder, and I woke myself up by snoring. I don't remember ever hearing myself snore. Other people have told me that I've snored before. But waking myself up snoring, that's kind of a new one. It's so weird because I feel so good right now, so refreshed. I think it has something to do with, because it's been raining, and last night it got back down to 44, 45, something like that. It got pretty cold compared to, our 50s and stuff like that. I don't know, just a few differences. What was on my left side that I was showing you? When I was looking in the video I did this morning, just like I was showing you right here on my chest in that big circle, and that big guy, like a giant, just giants coming out of the middle of it, and all around him's all these smaller people, and they're all like packed in. It's so wild because it's like as soon as you see one face, there's another face that's like, it's like looking out into an auditorium, and there's or like at a concert or something where everybody's just standing. They're all standing really super close and like next to each other. That's what it's like. And then when I was looking on my left side, I seen it as well. And it's kind of interesting how that there's this mark that comes down there, and it looks like there's like letterings and stuff as well, white letterings. It's so interesting. I think they're numbers. I'm not too sure, but they're not like lined up as a number. It's lined up as where it kind of looks like different, like a different language I've not seen here recognized. And I say language because it kind of looks like it's Oriental, but then it goes off in a different way. So it makes me think of perhaps another language. Maybe it's an ancient language. Who knows? I really don't know. But that's what I see. And then seeing all those little people, again, a bunch of little people just packed in all in one area as well. And then, of course, on a bigger scale, you have a face, and then on the smaller scales as well, they're just like layered over each other. It's just so fascinating. And then looking at my birthmark, it looks like it's getting, I don't know, I want to say more active. Oops, I'm not sure how well we can see there. So that's interesting. But anyway, I just wanted to do a quick chat because I'm going to eat some dinner here. I'm just so hungry. I don't know why. I feel like I haven't ate for a couple of days. It's really bizarre. And you know how you sense you're kind of getting cranky or something like that? I felt myself getting like that. I'm like, oh, I better get some food in me. And then I figure I'd just get on here before the sun starts to really go down and while there's light here, and make a quick videos. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Hope you're enjoying the content as much as I am, and these images coming out. And as I'm sharing my visions and dreams and my experiences in life, when I look at it, and when I look at things, it's just like on Back to the Future. where Marty runs into this like a movie theater. And on one side of the movie theater, you know how they have that like B at the front of it, and one side says Christ Assembly, and that's the one that he ran his silver truck or his silver car into the DeLorean. Went into the side of that's playing Christ Assembly, and then on the other side, what's playing is something about orgy land or something. And that goes back to when I was trying to explain to you guys about the body. You know, everything below the waistline, you know, it's kind of like orgy land, and then up above it is going to Christ Assembly. And then if you look at the word Christ, Christ, as I was laying down last night, I was seeing in my mind's eye the CH as an X. In other words, I was seeing symbols added onto this to read something else. So the CH, we got the X. The X represents fire. So we got the X, and then the R in Greek, the symbol is the letter P. So you got PI. So XPIST. Now, if you look at the what was it? And now I'm getting other things. So the XP at the beginning is the Christogram for experience points. So our life experience, our notes, our stuff. Oh, there it is. Thank you. So you got XP for experience points. And then the IST is inner school teachings. So picture Christ. I'm going to write Christ's name, CHRIST. The CH represents an X. The R represents a symbol P, so experience points. And then the IST is experience points, inner school teachings. So the inner school is our soul, our light, our bodies. So the inner school are connecting to two worlds, right? The Christ Church is the inner school. It's so fascinating remember, because I'm trying to get people that are on my channel listening to me to look at the names like Genesis. They talk about Genesis as the start of creation. Well, when you think about the start of creation, the word Genesis has the beginning of it, genes. So you got the XY chromosome for man and the XX for female. So genes, the IS at the end of it is iron staff. So the iron staff is representing our blood, the Christ blood. And then the staff is the DNA, because that's the XX and the XY chromosome. So that's like a tree of life. So it's like if I had a girlfriend and we got together, I'd take my staff, she would take her staff, we would combine it, and we would create a child that has half my staff and half her staff. So a new child is born. So it's a new serpent, a new seed. Go back to Moses when he took his staff up and to the Pharaoh, and the two high priests next to him laid down their staff, and their staffs turned into snakes. Well, then you have God, Moses, who's representing, kind of acting like the God figure, drops his snake down. His snake eats their two snakes. Now, interesting, right? So it could represent that in this lifetime, as we're going through life, we have two snakes, or two, either an X and a Y, right? So you got the two, and then you got Moses. So if Moses, I bet you Moses eats their two, so it's a YY. I wonder if it's an XYY chromosome. Or, oh, that's kind of that's got my mind going, because either that or it's representing their two serpent snakes coming into one, going into Moses' one. It could be representing going into the scroll of God, taking two DNA strands into one. It's hard to say, but it's all like a parable, symbolism. It's all for us to learn, to use our minds, to use our hearts, to use our gut feeling, right? Use our Giza. Remember Giza, Giza pyramids, the Giza, Giza. So Gi is gastrointestinal tract, and Za is like a weapon. It's a energy center. It's a yeah, that type of thing. Which that's our core. So, and then our heart is another energy center. Our brain is another energy center, and then you got the Ben stone on top, which is the capstone, right, to the whole body, and that's where your cap is. Have a good day, everybody.